Art, unlike many other talents, encourages children to engage in and out of the box thinking and helps them improve their creative problem-solving skills. Art encourages creativity and imaginative thinking. Art is a natural activity to support free play in children. The freedom to manipulate different materials in an organic and unstructured way allows for exploration and experimentation. These artistic endeavors and self-directed explorations are not only fun but educational as well. Visitors and parents were given a glimpse into how young children of Kidswall paint their imaginations with various substances at an art exhibition on Saturday, 3rd September. Several young artists, ranging from 3 to 9 years, bravely led adults on a voyage into wonderful undiscovered masterpieces using their limitless imaginations.
We made a cup out of the vase.
Okay.
Then we used a puffs to make these things.
Okay.
Then we took an artificial flower and then we made this. And the thing inside, I don't know how to call it, but maybe when you buy something, like maybe a fridge or a blender, it's in it. Then we made it a circle, then we used it to make the vase.
You can see the joy and pride as these children showcase their works to the audience, from picture frames to flower vases, hands holding flowers, waterfalls, mountains, butterflies, among others. The group project was the construction of Kidswall Estate. Parents present couldn't hold back their excitement as they chose to patronize art by their children.
Today coming in here has been just phenomenal. I didn't know what to expect. The MC outside just kept saying that the works that have been produced, you will not believe a kid made it. And when it sort of set my expectations high. But then when I got inside, it's just blown me away. The works, I still don't believe a kid could actually do all the things that we are seeing over here. And there's a particular painting that I have seen that I would like to purchase to support Kidswall. And it's this one. It's a waterfall, mountain, sunset painting. And I was told that the mother, the word's mother said she was going to buy it, but I've crossed her because this is lovely and I am really happy to have this in my hall.
I'm so impressed. This is so beautiful. I mean, I've been going around and it's difficult to choose. I want to buy a few of the crafts, but I mean, it's so difficult to select one. But I'll say that they've done so well, and we only encourage the kids. And I believe that these are the soft skills that we need to encourage our kids to learn and then produce. I see this one. When I got closer, I thought this was original. The natural rose flower, only to find out from the person who created it, and it tells me these are just papers that they folded to design this flower, and I'm so impressed. It's so amazing.
So I'm just wondering the thoughts that have gone into bringing out this. Obviously, the children have had the chance to understand how this is done, how it starts and how it finishes. I mean, to put together an estate, they now know what goes into it. And I mean, what a way to start life.
This particular one, I'm told this one is was made up of, it's a group work. And group work, what does it tell you? I mean, we are teaching the kids teamwork, and teamwork is extremely important. And to be able to come out with something like this is a real estate, you understand? And the school itself is also in a real estate. So at least it gives the kids some kind of impression that entrepreneurship is important. And then we need to understand that entrepreneurship should be inculcated from primary as early as possible so that the kids don't have to become memory students but creative students.
The Bible says in Luke 2:52, it says, baby Jesus grew in wisdom, in structure, and in favor So it is not only the spiritual aspect, it's not only the structure, which is the physical aspect of the children, but the wisdom, the thought that has the creativity. You realize that some of the kids, this is where they may be able to find their talent. And so I'm particularly very, very grateful for what I'm seeing. And I believe that every parent who is watching this should consider, coming on board with the kids.
Providing children with opportunities to exhibit artworks creates a more meaningful experience for them when they make art. Showing their work in the public contest of an art gallery instills a sense of professional pride in children and helps to build their self-esteem. So this is Kidswall. All the acts you see behind me, she is the brain behind it. Auntie Jiva, I am so amazed. I love art. I'm not an artist, but I love art. And having to put all of these children together to do this, it's so fascinating. Tell me about it. How did you get all of them together?
Okay, so this is Kidswall. It's a school enrichment program where we have kids do reading, writing, numeracy, literacy, but then we don't want it to end there, so we've incorporated arts, crafts, painting and all others, because I believe arts would help these kids explore their talents. I mean, we all have hidden talents one way or the other, whether we like it or not. We have the hidden talents, so we would I just want these kids to explore, and as they're exploring, they discover and even rediscover themselves. I have passion for art. Art, I feel, is healing to the soul. Art, I feel, teaches us patience. Okay, if you look at us now as youth, it's like we just want everything on a fast pace. So with art, you have the idea, but the ideas keep dropping as you're painting. As you're on it, you're getting more ideas. So it teaches you patience. It teaches you to take your time to absorb what is coming, and then you put it down on paper, on canvas, on whatever material you have that you're painting. So I want these kids to learn to listen to their inner self. Sit, what do you have in your mind? We do imaginative paintings, we do imaginative drawing, we do even imaginative writing, but all of this can be incorporated in art. So I mean, for me, that is it for me. I want these kids to understand themselves and then bring out themselves even in a better way. So art, I believe, is another way to do that.
Yay. So I have the second brain behind Kidswall, the one, the what should I say? You are an artist, right?
Yes, an artist. And my name is Mr. Kwabena Abuga.
Mr. Kwabena Abuga. You can see the team project. How many days, if I should ask, how many days did you take for all of you to put this together?
It was, it took us about a week, yes, but then the actual work in terms of hours should be like 12 hours. So when you look at our estate house, like we use calipo boxes, and usually when we discard them, when we actually take the content out of it, we normally drop it, and then making use of their environment, making use of the discarded items that have already served its purpose, and for some reason needs to be discarded, and they are taking and making an artwork out of it, and that is what sells.